Hey there, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Synthetic Dawn in our Cooperate or Die series. So in the last episode, we queued up this system right here, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and make some changes here. The Mardom sector needs to have this system taken away. That might cost a little bit of influence, or I guess maybe it didn't. But now we're also going to go ahead and add some planets here. So eventually, yeah, what I may do here as well. Okay, cool. We don't actually have to undo it. We can just transfer them directly like this. That's fine. So it doesn't seem to be costing influence. Why isn't it costing influence? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's just, this is different. This is not what I expected. So now we'll be able to add these planets to the new sector when it's done. Oh, this track is cool. Haven't heard it too much yet. So we're focused on, right now, just building a bunch of battleships. Let's go back to the Shukon system and see what else we can queue up. Another galvanic gunner. Yeah, we're kind of light on... Well, we're not light on income, but as far as being able to build battleships after battleships after battleships, it's taking a second. So this is going to be 9 battleships, because the second ones are finishing right now. So we need to queue up a 10th, and then we will reevaluate how many more I need. And also we need to see what the energy draw is like when that fleet with those 10 battleships leaves orbit. That's going to be an important decision to make. An important assessment to make, I suppose. Okay, let's take a quick look at our planets again and make sure there's nothing that needs to be freshly upgraded. Actually, I'll let the resources keep coming in for a bit, because we're going to potentially need that. It seems like these are okay. Okay, good. Wait, a new nest is born. Where? Oh, that's right. So we just finished here. Let's go ahead and... There's a couple things I need to do. First things first. Oh, wow, we don't have enough to fully do this. It's going to take a second.
We have surveyed the system.
Okay. So they've already started building a starbase around Nedham Prime, which I like. That's automatic. Didn't need to queue that up. And it seems like our science ships might be running out of things to do, which means I can start telling them to assist research. Let me have them auto-explore just in case there are still options. Nope. Okay. What that means is we're going to send our science ships. Let's take all of them and bring them back to the core sectors. All right, all of you guys travel to Avior.
We have claimed a new nest.
And they will be assisting research before long. Okay, so what did we just finish here? Crystal Forge plating, very good. We're going to need to put that on our corvettes. But... all right, Fortress is good. Durasteel armor, also probably... Ooh, living metal. Yeah, let's go ahead and research living metal. It's a long ways away, but having that now is going to be huge. How is our fleet strength, by the way, comparing to the Mawir now? They're still overwhelming compared to us. Their technology level is still superior, so they just have... They must have some ridiculous fleet strength. I mean, we've just built a number of battleships. Not a ton, but I mean... We haven't even put a dent in their lead over us. So we will need to go ahead also and order this... Oh, wait, hang on. I haven't actually set it up yet. Oh, no. It's set up automatically. So the Crystal Forge plating will be placed on those ships. That's nice. Let's see if there's anything else. So when we have living metal, I can't remember. Hang on. Let's take another look at this. Monthly hull regeneration. So there might be an argument for taking this off, taking off regenerative hull tissue once we have living metal. And we can have different systems like Crystal Forge plating on some of our ships that have room for it. The thought of that makes me happy. Okay. So yeah, we need to, as soon as these battleships are all merged with the fleet, which is over here. Matter of fact, hang on, let's get the fleet over here. Let's bring it a little bit closer to home. Well, I'll have you do your upgrades first. You weren't done with your upgrades, were you? My bad. Okay, so now we're bringing in a lot more income-wise. Construction ships, there's more for you to do now. Alright, so we need to be colonizing planets in this area soon. Zabine would be a good one to colonize. Let's go ahead and queue that up right now, as a matter of fact. Colonize, perfect, we have room for it. We're going to send them from the same world, Tirlon Prime. And where should I put you? There's not an energy tile anywhere, really. That's annoying. Where can I put you where you have the most benefit? Let's put you there. We can eventually put power plants around that. Alright, Governor Quadron ZJ seems to be approaching the limits of their abilities, so he has... So that governor as well has gained the Arrested Development trait. So we might need to replace some governors at some point as well, just given how things are going so far. Let me take a second and look at Nedum, because we have a lot to do here. Let's go ahead and clear all these blockers. And I suppose I need to go ahead and get this stuff started as well. Is there a society tile anywhere here? No, there's not. Well, let's go ahead and have a mine there. And then here, you know, we can do let's do a mineral silo there. Mine there. If you follow my meaning, we can have a mineral silo right in the middle of this little cluster of mines. Okay, actually, no, there is a society tile. Very good. So spare parts depot there. Didn't see that at first. Let's do a basic power plant there. Basic science lab there. Power plant there. Power plant there. Yes, I know it'll suppress the resources. Everything will be okay. Science lab there. Science lab there. Let's see. Okay. So that's enough to get that started. We have another colony. Or two, I think, that are about to be set. Is it just the one? Yeah, I think it's just the one.
Our construction is complete.
Let's go back to our other sectors and make sure. Yeah, see, there's more to do. So much more. Yeah, we've got a ton of society research. Exactly what I was saying would happen. Hopefully that'll reverse itself once we have some stations in the works. Being able to build habitats will really help us get ahead of the Mawir. That's going to be our ticket to push back against their nonsense. Yeah, society research is going really well. Hopefully not too much at the expense of other categories. I'm liking the fact that I'm seeing so many energy station upgrades as well, because we're going to need them. Let's keep the game unpaused if I can. I'm in the habit of pausing it when I have a lot of orders to give, but we also need the resources to come in right now so that I can do this as smoothly as possible, so I'll try and leave it unpaused while we're at peace. We still have... Alright, we're at our energy cap. We also need to look around some of our planets and see if we have a spot where we can build, for instance, the like energy nexus and buildings like that. I'm pretty sure we've already got them where we need them, but let's see. I'm not trying to replace these buildings, it just helps me see. If I click replace on a building that's done, that helps me actually notice what hasn't been built yet. Alright, so... Oh, apparently you can downgrade the planetary processor? That's weird. Why would you ever do that? It's giving me the option to do it. That's strange. Alright, yeah, you can downgrade the energy grid as well. Huh. I guess maybe if you were trying to micro your energy production, you could do that? That's weird. I've never done that in Stellaris, but I can imagine why that might be handy if you were really in a pinch and trying to get yourself out of a difficult situation. That might be useful. as I unpause the game again.
We flee the hostile swarm.
Where?
Our best vessel is lost.
What? Did we lose our colony ship? We did. We lost our colony ship. The Spectre is flying around. It's actually... We're going to need to take that thing out.
Technology conceived.
Speaking of that, that reminds me. Don't we have an enigmatic fortress? We do. So we're going to need to pay a visit to that thing once we've got a little bit more of a powerful fleet and get those benefits. Okay, so energy storage capacity just went up, which is nice, and we have access to climate transformation. We can create Gaia planets now, too, which is very nice. Well, not really for us, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and start researching some of these lesser technologies, because it's only going to take 12 months to knock them out. How are we doing compared to the Mawir? Still, they're overwhelming compared to us. It's crazy. Alright, so we just lost our colony ship. That's kind of annoying.
Construction is complete.
Tell you what, let's go ahead and queue up some more battleships. We're going to need to. I think we can afford it. Energy income is pretty good so far. When they leave orbit, it'll be a little more expensive, but that's the way it is. You know, when you in Stellaris, when you have a massive fleet and you send them out to go do things, that's when your costs get hairy because you're at war. Should be expected that that happens. Let's queue up a few more. Is it just me, or is the game slowing down a little bit? New nest is born. Okay, good. That's right, we did have that world setting up. So it is just 2. We had the 2 as opposed to just the 1. Let's see, so with this being done, let's go ahead and clear. I guess we can't unless we, hang on. Let's transfer some additional resources. Okay, we're gonna have to wait.
Construction is complete.
Okay, lots more going on up here though. Hang on. Let's go ahead and add these, including the sector where our new friend is. Need to pay him a visit as soon as these new guys are done. All right, so the science ships have all arrived in Avior. Let's see which core worlds need the most love. It's the worlds with the best science output that I want to put these on, so we get the most benefit from it. So definitely the progenitor, for sure. We're going to have... Come on, there you go. Let's go ahead and close some of these so it's a little bit easier to find them. All right, come assist research. What else, though? Zoblar Prime is pretty good. Ooh, Sheliak Prime might be one of them. Kurgaros Prime, almost certainly. So Kurgaros and Sheliak are definitely contenders. Would Shukon be more of a... Yeah, that might be more of a contender, honestly, because of that huge physics boost. Why is your... You must not have that many research tiles. No, you don't. All right, so Shukon Prime needs some love as well. Assist research. Let's keep going. Hazel Prime? Sure. That's definitely another... Come on. There we go. Hazel Secundus? Not really. Ooh, definitely Cranadeth. Assist research. And Torel Prime. Oh, yeah. Excellent. All right. So that's all my science ships. I could do more. If I wanted to build the leaders, I definitely could. We just need to take care of the enigmatic fortress before long. Also, looks like we've expanded over here a little bit. Ah, the Mawir starting to swallow up the Ultor Unity. I was worried about that. So they're still going to be able to expand in this area despite our efforts. Quite frustrating. Let's go ahead and add these to that sector. And construction ships, you have more to do. Get out here. a little nervous about the presence of that Spectre. I wonder how far into my territory he's going to go, what he's going to try to do. It seems like my ships are mostly arriving. Wait, what's this? Okay, so it looks like some of the stuff that was overlapping just finally realized it was overlapping. That's fine. All right, new tradition. We could reduce ship upkeep. I'm probably going to do that first, or also building upkeep. Let's go ahead and do ship upkeep first. Nice. So now we're definitely in a good position to use a bunch of these. Basically, just have a large fleet and send it around to kill Leviathans, assimilate empires, deal with runaway powers once they're not quite so overwhelming compared to us, etc. We might have to wait till the end game to really take on the malware, though, so that's going to be interesting. Extra naval capacity, always a good thing. We're not anywhere close to our naval capacity, so we could do a little bit more of that. I kind of want to go ahead and just research Engos Vapor so we can have that done. I mean, it's only 7 months, so let's knock that out. We'll start having endgame tech soon at this rate. How many battleships are we going to have altogether?
Construction is complete.
Right now we have 9 in the fleet. 6 more on the way, so 15. We'll have 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Beautiful. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, now we need to colonize some more planets. We were going to colonize over here, but it looks like that might actually be kind of a risky proposition. There's a couple of Spectres, actually. There's 2 different Spectres. There's one there and there. Glad I noticed that. Let's go ahead and get that ocean world. Send it from the same world we were before, Tiralam Prime. Looks like there's actually some creatures on this world we might need to assimilate. Let's land you... Actually, no. Let's land you right there. Nizatorom Prime. So we can assimilate those guys when we arrive there. And that'll finally give us territory in this part of the galaxy here, and we'll really start locking down pretty much anywhere the Fjallsleven Commonwealth could ever hope to expand to. I'm surprised they haven't already come over here, but we'll just make sure that they're in good shape. Alright, so the science ships are all assisting our research. Let's go to our sectors again. Starting to sound like a broken record, I know, but this is why. Look at this. All these upgrades still not done. And this is in the Iblaranda sector, which is my smallest and oldest sector, and technically has received the most attention. So it just goes to show why I keep double-checking this stuff. These benefits are just huge. All right, let's see. Biolab, done. Holy crap. I mean, these are all boosts to mineral and energy income for the most part. Some to science, but...
Our construction is complete.
It just seems never ending. Oh, what do we finish? Oh, Engos Vapor is done. That was a very fast 7 months. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and research cloning just to open up that chain and see if there's anything useful in it. I don't think there will be anything, but I'm still going to try it. What did we just get? Oh, good. Hyper shields. Ooh. Planetary shield generator. Planetary sensor range, tachyon sensors, jump drive. Hello. So if we get the jump drive, this will almost certainly lead to... the arrival of the Unbidden. Which would be annoying. But wouldn't it be great if the Unbidden spawned in the middle of the Malware? That would make me happy. I've never actually thought about wanting the Malware to show up, but I kind of do. Or not the Malware, but the Unbidden. Just to mess with their day. How great would that be? It would make me genuinely happy. We still have to build everything here. They've gotten started to a certain extent. Tell you what, we have some pops that need to be built, so let's go ahead and take care of that, at least. Done. Here too. And have I not set these up to be cleared already? No, I haven't. Interesting. I need to send some more resources to this sector, though, because right now they don't have any. Done. Alright, so we'll go back and work on that planet in a bit. Alright, so we're waiting for our battleships to arrive. We're going to have 20 battleships, 30 cruisers, 40 destroyers, and 50 corvettes. And a frigate, and an extra cruiser. But that should be enough, I think, to take on the enigmatic fortress, especially once we maybe finish a few more upgrades. Oh, what's going on? What's going on with the artisan troop? This is strange. Sure, let's go ahead and get our unity bonus back. Also, that reminds me, I haven't been good about this because I haven't played in a bit. Let's go ahead and get our research boost back as well. We would like to purchase this service. I have been neglecting that badly. Shame on me. We don't need those deals anymore, I don't think. So yeah, that's good.
Our construction is complete.
I mean, fine, just do it. It's not gonna... It doesn't ruin anything, really. You guys need to upgrade. I think some battleships got upgraded while they're in flight, so that's part of what we're seeing here. Nizatoram is being added to our territory. Awesome. So that's going to be a bunch of new territory I can add to our new sector. And new resources.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Good.
Technology conceived.
What's your strength at? 35.3? Oh yeah, we're going to be in good shape. Planetary shield generator has been researched. Building cost minus 5%. Ooh, all right, so we're starting to see some endgame techs. Let me go ahead and research the next level power plants, because that's 40 months away, and when that arrives, we will have an energy surge the likes of which we haven't seen in the game yet. And we will really be able to start building ships quickly. We'll be able to start going out and attacking and stop all this maintenance we've been doing. I mean, the maintenance is necessary to stay ahead of the malware, but... gene modification. Now, we are... I don't think this applies to us. Let me go ahead and research cheaper war demands, because we're going to be making some war demands before long. But we also... yeah, we still have a ton of planets within our territory to colonize as well. So much to do. That was the episode of the title of the first episode back, I think, and it is held true. There's so much to do. Look at how many minerals we have now. Still have upgrades to do in Iblaranda, of all places. And we will have more when the power plants are ready. Our science is still bloated in terms of society, but look how quickly it's changed. All the upgrades we're doing are paying off. Plus, I think we just... you know, we re-upped our deal with the Enclave that I'd been forgetting about for a few episodes. Which I really shouldn't have forgotten about, because that's part of how we're going to get our strength up to deal with these incredibly powerful pacifists that are expanding, even though they're pacifist. They're basically, I guess, just expanding into every part of the galaxy that is not already taken. Holy crap, it's just so much. Yeah, physics. Also here, we do a planetary shield generator here. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We technically need them everywhere, but... holy crap. Okay. Yep, still more. Let's do physics there too. Let's do engineering there, just to balance things out a bit. Physics there. Physics there. And then, of course, I think we have, yeah, worlds like this. These haven't even had their upgrades done that much yet. The fact that buildings are constructing faster, and population are finishing faster as well, is starting to help out, though, I can tell. There's just an overall feeling of momentum building. It's going to be a fun endgame for this. Okay, we do need to build more stuff on this planet, but I need to wait till I replenish some resources, because I just spent most of them, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
Our construction is complete.
Very good. Nice. That's going to help our mineral income. Okay, so yeah, the fleet is going to be more powerful than 40k. We're going to be ready to take on the Enigmatic Fortress. We should be ready to take on the Spectres. Looks like we need to do another upgrade, interestingly enough. I'm going to try throwing the fleet at these Spectres here and see how it does in a bit.
Our swarms is strengthened.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to need to upgrade the population center on a few of these. Okay, we definitely need to build some pops here too. 1, 2, 3, done. And I can go ahead and queue up the buildings that need to be here. So you just need an uplink node. You need a basic mine. You need a basic mine as well. And you need a science lab. And yes, for those of you wondering, I can let the sectors do this stuff themselves, but the problem is I need it all done as soon as possible. That's why I'm microing it. That's why I'm going crazy with it. Alright, so the ships are arriving. Slowly but surely. So it seems like the Grotnaporan Assembly has made peace with the Sildaeans. Looks like there might be a new little mini-faction that's emerged. God, the Maori have completely surrounded the human Fallen Empire. That's crazy. Let's pay a quick visit to our contacts. Just make sure that I'm still doing everything I can here. Yeah, of course, we just did the research boost a second ago. Was just talking about that. Okay, so we are at 42k fleet strength. Let me, before I end this episode, I want to try taking on the Spectre, just to see how we do. The last battleship is just a few jumps away. It's on its way. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and send them in. Wait, no, do your upgrades first. I don't know why you haven't finished your upgrades, but do those before you go anywhere, damn it. Alright, now they're upgrading. 3 months away from cheaper war demands, 13 months away. Ooh, 13 months away from living metal. And we have so much territory. I would be shocked if we didn't find living metal somewhere. A new nest is born. Where's that? I'm guessing Oglapis, right? Oh no, it's Nizatoron. That's right. So hang on. We can go ahead and add these planets. Very good. And Nizatoron will also need some love. Let's see. Thankfully, we have the resources for it. So let's go ahead and clear all this. So I can purge all of these. Just get rid of them. Bye-bye. I'm a bastard. And let's see what else. Need to give you guys some resources, because you're struggling. I'll give them a bunch. Okay. Back to combat. Do your upgrades.
Technology conceived.
Yeah, I think it's just one ship. Alright. Interstellar campaigns, cheaper war demands have now been researched. We can do that again. Let me go ahead and do adaptive combat algorithms. We're going to be invading planets at a pretty rapid pace at some point. Okay, so we're at 43k fleet strength right now. 43.1k. Go. Let's see how this goes. Promise I'm not going to cut the episode early. We will have this combat before we're done here. The good thing about this, too, is it's giving me a second to let resources build up so I can do a whole bunch with these sectors. Oh, Spectre's gone now. Maybe the Spectre made its way back there, or maybe it was just one Spectre. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, in that case, I will cut this episode here. Damn! I was expecting there to be a Spectre. Well, hang on. Let's fly over there. Let's see if the sensors can at least detect it. Fly to Jaundice. Jaundice. No, I don't see the Spectre anywhere, so it must be up there. We'll check for it at the beginning of the next one. So I will stop this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.